Guys, I'm having a problem. If you could read my PM, like, I can't click right now. I can feel myself not being able to click. Today was bicep and tricep day, and my fingers and hands and everything hurt. I can't even click right now. This reminds me of like when I used to work out at my school. After like during lunchtime, then after lunch I go back to my class. I can't even write with the pencil because my arms are just so hard and stiff, and that kind of came out wrong. Anyways, my mom stopped by McDonald's to get coffee, whatever. If you guys are Canadian, you guys know what Tim Hortons is. Recently, a lot of people have been drinking McDonald's coffee for the past, like, I guess, year or two. It's kind of gotten famous somehow here in Canada, at least. I guess people like it just as much as they like Tim Hortons almost. I think it's a little bit bigger of a size, even though recently Tim Hortons changed their sizes. Their small they don't even have small. Well, they got rid of the size small. Now their medium is a small, their large is a medium, their extra large, stuff like that, yeah. And then if you go to America, like a small in America is like an extra large in Canada. I'm not making fun, I'm just saying, like, it's fucking huge there. I've been there and holy shit. I asked for a medium drink, I felt like I got like a 2-liter pop bottle, man. So anyways, my mom told me that yesterday there was something on the news, and what it was you guys are going to find this weird. I guess this is Canada for you, well, I guess this is the government for you. I want to kill the government. I wish there was no democracy for the... Nah, fuck. Anyways, the government is trying to claim, basically, tips. If you guys, like, if you go out to eat for dinner, for breakfast, for lunch, whatever, and you give a tip, the government is trying to basically claim part of these tips because it's kind of like money under the table kind of thing, like you're getting paid under the table, but obviously, like, I can't believe the government's actually going there. Like, when you think about it, it's like a tip is something you give someone that they earned it because of the way they helped you as a waitress, or a waiter, giving you, like, sometimes I love the waiter I have, like, or the waitress. Like, my freaking cup is like half empty, and they come and fill it up. It's like, great. I'm like, yes, I'm tipping you for sure, a big tip. And then well, honestly, the people that don't do good at all, I give them like a little, I'll literally give them like a $2 tip. Like, you know what, you suck balls. I don't like you. But yeah, this news kind of just shocked me. It was on the news, I guess, yesterday, or 2 days ago, my mom said. And that's pretty crazy. I didn't think the government would actually try to do... I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, though. It's like that thing where the government, or whatever the fuck it was, tried to get rid of YouTube. If you guys remember back in the day, a few months ago, they tried to get rid of YouTube because of all the copyright on it, on all the music that was on there. People didn't have the right to. That shit just fucking did not work because nobody accepted that, and everyone complained, which was great. Go internet, so you guys won. But yeah, I really hope this law does not go through. I'm pretty sure it won't. I'm not even sure if it's actually a law yet, like it will happen, or if it's even up for debate. But it was on the news, so it's kind of like, they're bringing it up. But yeah, that should never happen. They should not be able to take people's tips. Like, that's just... Not to mention that in most cases they share the tip, right? So it's not like one waiter is getting, like more than the other, which I think is kind of dumb. I think they shouldn't have to share tips. Like one day if you're having a great day and you serve everyone properly, like I said, I had a great waiter. My thing was half done. I drank half of it. They came and filled it up for me. That's a great waiter or a great waitress. One that, like, I'm like sitting there and the freaking ice is melting because there's nothing left in the cup, and they're like, oh, by the way, do you want a free refill? I'm just like, no fucking shit, you dumbass. Now those bitches I don't like. But yeah, I just want to say that's bullshit. That better not go through. Oh, by the way, I did a good deed today. A really good deed. Okay, so when we were in the line, we were in the drive-thru for McDonald's. This one, like, guy out of the car in front of us, he threw a pop bottle out of this, like, van or whatever. Like, I guess it was a kid at the back. I don't know, it was someone at the back. So what I actually did was I got up out of the car. I picked up the pop can, right? It wasn't dirty or anything. So I picked it up, and I went to the front of the car, like the passenger side, and I said, hey, whoever is in the back seat threw this out. I just want to give it back to you. And I put it on the guy's lap, and I went back in the car. And they didn't do anything. They just kept they drove off like they felt bad, and it felt so great. I was so proud of myself. I told my mom I'm gonna do this, and she's like, you're not gonna do that. You're a pussy. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it now. But yeah, the person said, oops, or no, they said, sorry, I didn't notice or something, which I'm sure they did. Like, you don't just fucking not notice someone throwing something out of your car. Now that I think about it, I'm an asshole for doing that. I probably just embarrassed the shit out of that kid. Fucking gets home, slapped by the mother or father. Probably the father. Anyways, today I'm at 583k Slayer. I've got one effigy today. I've gotten 2 effigies in the past 1.1 mil fucking Slayer XP. I'm really fucking annoyed. But at the same time, it's like, you know what, whatever. Rune spam's here. The only reason I used to like effigies was because of rune crafting. Not to mention, I love getting like 300 effigies in my bank, and just that was the greatest feeling ever. Having 300 effigies in your bank just felt so nice, and just like, oh, I can't wait to use these. And now that they're gone, it kind of just sucks. But anyways, the only reason I ever wanted effigies was for runecrafting XP. Now that I see that there's runespan, 83 mil runecraft already, I don't really mind it anymore, I guess. I mean, it's just a few extra months I have to spend at runespan now, versus getting a bunch of effigies, but oh well. But yeah, today I got like I got 4 spin ticket drops, which I picked up, by the way, obviously. And I got 17k experience in a medium lamp, which I used on Slayer. And I got a thieving lamp as well, I think. I'm pretty sure I got a thieving. I don't know. But yeah, today I got 2 lamps actually, because then I got my regular 2 spins. I've already used them. And I got another medium lamp off that. So I got 34k Slayer experience today just from the spin. Just from fucking spinning my goddamn tickets. And then I obviously got the 48k from the effigy. And I got the 10k from my Jack of Trades. I'm just thinking like, wow, that's 44k plus 48k. What is that? 92k XP? 92k Slayer experience today doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like 1 minute of fucking work. So I guess I'm basically almost at 500k Slayer today, which isn't too bad. 554, 555k attack experience. I've been doing magic, as you can see right here. 57.55 mil experience. Yeah, I love staying on regular pairs or regular magics now, because I get to do the Storm of Marmaduke spell, which is fucking amazing. Against things like Mithril Dragons, Steel Dragons. I normally skip Iron Dragons, but sometimes I'll do them, but I haven't done them recently. And obviously Ganodermics, which you obviously get now as well as a Slayer task. So I love staying on regular magics now. I just hope I don't run out of these right here, these ferocious rings. I know I'm going to run out because I hardly do any Slayer tasks inside the actual Curadel's dungeon. They really need to make this buyable. Like, just buy ferocious ring, trade in like 15 Slayer points maybe. That's quite a bit actually, maybe 10 Slayer points. Or just give us the fucking ability to buy it so we can make it our own, like just like the Slayer ring. That'd be a great update, but no, they're too stupid. Actually, I would love that update. That'd be, okay, thumbs up, you think that'd be an amazing update where you can just, unless you guys don't do Slayer with the ferocious ring because you guys might not have the Slayer level or whatever, it's like the most helpful thing ever. It teleports you right to your Slayer Master that you want to use, and it's perfect. I wish you could buy the ability. I would spend 1,000 Slayer points on this just to buy the ability to make this. It'd be fucking awesome. Anyways, I'm hoping to have a live stream tomorrow, so this video will probably be up after my live stream. I'm not really sure exactly when. I've been trying to figure out a day to do it. I maybe already have one, by the way, by the time you see this video. I've just been looking for a day where I don't go to the gym and I don't leave the house, basically. Which might be tomorrow, to be honest with you. No, tomorrow I have one more day to work out, and then it's a day off. So, I might do it tomorrow, the day after. For you guys, I think it'll be tomorrow, though. But, yeah. And I know I haven't made too many videos on my newbie account. Well, okay, let's not call it our newbie account. Let's just call it our unmaxed account. There we go. But to be honest, I've just been enjoying doing Slayer on this account. I do want to go for, obviously, 100 mil Slayer, but I also want to go for my record again for Slayer. I don't think I'll get 15 mil monthly, because that's, over 500k a day. But then again, I am using effigies on Slayer, so it's a good chance I actually might get it. I've gotten 500k Slayer yesterday, and I guess 588k today, so that's pretty good. I just checked my weekly prayer experience. I have 138k prayer experience. I'm basically getting a 1-to-1 ratio, well, 1 to 10 ratio for prayer to Slayer experience. So if I get 1 mil Slayer, I should get 100k prayer. So that's pretty awesome, actually, and I didn't really realize that that's how much you get. So I should be able to get 400k, maybe 400 or 350k prayer in a week just from doing Slayer, which is that's a good, that's like 500 Frostbone? That's like 8 mil. Holy shit, I'm saving 8 mil a week right now just doing Slayer. Oh, by the way, I did a merch a few days ago. I need 7 mil, not too much. $3.50, extra cheeseburger on the side. I noticed how cheap Dagonoth bones were. I can only afford 7,000 of them, so I recently sold them, so I have like 85 mil now in my cash pile. But I bought about 7,000 for 6.5k each. And by my calculations, I think that was like 13 GP and XP for prayer, which is fucking cheap as hell. Dagonoth bones are honestly one of the bones I might actually do for 200 mil prayer in the future. I think frost bones are just always been a little bit too high. And it's either the Dagonoth bones or the Bandos bones from the General Greatar or whatever, the Bandos boss. Those have always been like quite a bit cheaper. They're a tiny bit slower, obviously, but I think with the 10% bonus, you get like 690 XP for Frost, or like 540 XP for Bandos Bones, and like 520 or something for diagonal bullets, something around there. So obviously it's a little bit slower, but for how much cheaper it is, it's definitely worth it to me. Because I'm not, I'm not a dicer, right? I don't value 1 hour at 100 mil. That's not me. If I have to train prayer for an extra hour and I save myself 5 fucking mil, well, nah, I save myself more than 5 mil. I save myself like 8 mil. I don't value my time at 8 mil an hour. I wish I could make 8 mil an hour. That'd be pretty nice. Actually, you can make 8 mil an hour actually doing leeching floors, like, well, keying for floors, I guess. You could do easily 20-minute maps, 3 mil each. Yeah, you could make 8 mil an hour, but that'd be really fucking boring. I haven't keyed for leechers since like fucking forever. Although I did have this one leech this one time, I was paying 6 mil for a floor. This is back when leeching first kind of came out and it was really expensive. This one guy, no, he paid 5 mil, or was it 6? I forget. He was paying way more than he should have, but I think he was a fan of mine, so he didn't mind. And he didn't make me suicide. And at the time, I was going for 200 mil DG, so it was like a win-win-win-win-win situation for me. I would get exactly the same dungeoneering experience per hour, maybe like 5k less. I'd get an extra 6 mil on the side, which is fucking awesome every floor. Although he only needed a few floors, he needed like 7 floors, so I made a nice like 35 plus mil, or 42 mil, I guess. He paid 6 mil each, but yeah, it was pretty good. Ooh, I just got adamant bolt drop. Where are they? Oh, there we go. 150 though, isn't it? Oh, 200. Yeah, that's like freaking 15k or some shit. Ah, adamant bolts. These used to be the best thing for fletching. Rip RuneScape XP train. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna take a little break after. Well, I'm gonna AFK basically. And no, I'm not pulling a Suomi. I'm not gonna jerk off. I'm just gonna. Okay, you got me.